After the Detroit Lions took down the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday, there's one question we got to ask ourselves, and it is the most serious question that you've heard in the 20th century. I'm being a little facetious, but are the Detroit Lions the best team in the NFL? They're playing like it. They're absolutely playing like it. And don't give me this, the Chiefs are 6-0 right now. The Chiefs look awful and are winning, okay? For what the Detroit Lions have done, specifically against the Vikings, they took a lead at 21-0 or 21-10 in their own building going into halftime. They are running the ball so well that it is so hard to stop for opposing teams. Plus, Jared Goff is completing like 80% of his passes. This is insane right now. The Detroit Lions, to me, especially, and I know with the loss of Aiden Hutchinson, I'm not even going to go there. Clearly, that's a big loss for them. But they don't, and this is, I'm not going to say it, they don't need Aiden Hutchinson. Clearly, they need Aiden Hutchinson. He's an absolute stud, don't get me wrong. But they don't live and die by having a top 10 defense. They don't. They live and die by their offense being so damn good that as long as they can take up the ball and take up times of possession and run the football and play moderate defense, they're going to the Super Bowl. And they're going to meet the Chiefs there. And I think that they will shellac the Chiefs because right now, the way that Jared Goff is playing, this offensive line is playing, between Knuckles and Sonic are playing right now, you got to give it up for the Detroit Lions right now. They had the biggest test of the season against the Minnesota Vikings. And the Vikings, are they frauds? I don't know. It's tough for me to say. But overall, the Detroit Lions went out there and absolutely embarrassed the Vikings. I don't care what anybody says. I know it was only a 2-point win, but they had their way with them for basically most of the game. That defense couldn't stop a nosebleed. They ran the ball ad nauseum, whatever they wanted to do. Jared Goff was dicing up that defense for most of the game until late in the game there. And Sam Darnold, I mean, even though he's looked really good this season, he kind of showed us that he's starting to show signs of being the old Sam Darnold there. And yes, are there things to improve on? Absolutely. That's any NFL team, but you got to get it for the Detroit Lions right now because they're playing like the best team in the NFL, and they deserve to be called such at 5-1 atop the NFC North. And yeah, that's the cut and drive it. The Detroit Lions are the best team in the NFL right now. I do not care about the Kansas City Chiefs. I think that's what is ultimately going to be the deciding factor in the Super Bowl if and when the Detroit Lions get there. But that is it. Let us know what you guys think. Are the Detroit Lions right now the best team in the NFL? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you on the next video.